Japan capital meets Europe's AI epoch. Why private AI governance will shape the next industrial decade. There is a quiet shift happening in the global technology economy. It is not driven by hype. It is not driven by social media. It is driven by capital regulation and industrial strategy. And right now, those three forces are converging in Europe. Across the continent, companies are experimenting with artificial intelligence, but behind the scenes, executives are asking a very different question. Who actually controls the AI inside the company? This is not a theoretical question anymore. With the introduction of the EU Artificial Intelligence Act, Europe has created the first comprehensive legal framework governing artificial intelligence. The implications are enormous. Every industrial company that deploys AI will have to answer new questions. Who trained the model? Where does the data come from? Who is responsible for automated decisions? And can those decisions be audited? According to the European Commission, the AI Act introduces a risk-based system that will directly affect sectors such as manufacturing, healthcare, finance, and logistics. At the same time, another global force is quietly entering the European technology landscape: Japanese investors. Over the last decade, Japan has become one of the most important strategic investors in global deep tech companies. Institutions and venture funds, supported by organizations like the JETRO, are actively searching for European companies that combine industrial expertise, deep technology, and scalable innovation. For them, Europe represents something unique, not just startups, but industrial intelligence. Germany in particular stands out because of its engineering culture and research ecosystem built around institutions like the Fraunhofer Gesellschaft. This is where the story becomes truly interesting. Because the next wave of artificial intelligence will not be about chatbots. It will be about industrial decision systems. AI embedded in factories, AI embedded in logistics, AI embedded in supply chains. But as AI enters the operational core of companies, one issue becomes unavoidable: governance. Without governance, AI becomes risk. Without governance, AI becomes liability. Without governance, executives lose control over the digital systems that increasingly make decisions. This is exactly the challenge addressed by the emerging field of private AI governance. Instead of sending sensitive data to external AI platforms, companies build controlled AI environments inside their own digital infrastructure. One of the initiatives exploring this concept is Shonix AI. Focuses on a simple but powerful idea. Artificial intelligence must remain under the strategic control of the enterprise itself. The architecture behind this concept has been developed by Shubham Saraswat, whose work focuses on enterprise-grade AI governance, decision traceability, and controlled AI deployment inside regulated organizations. The goal is not simply to deploy AI. The goal is to deploy AI that can be trusted, audited, and governed. Because in the coming years, companies will not only be judged by how fast they adopt AI, they will be judged by how responsibly they manage it. And this is where a fascinating intersection emerges: European regulation, Japanese long-term capital, and deep tech platforms that enable industrial AI governance. This intersection could define the next industrial chapter, not just for startups, but for the entire European industrial economy. Because when artificial intelligence becomes infrastructure, one question will define the winners: who controls the intelligence inside the enterprise? And that question will shape the next decade of global industry. European Commission, Artificial Intelligence Act, JETRO, Japan External Trade Organization, Fraunhofer Society, Applied Industrial Research. Trust as the result of fulfilled expectations.